Today I'm going to be making a hummingbird bath, and what you do is you just go to the Dollar Tree, you get you a plastic trash can, you get some plates, they're 4 for $1.25. Reuse a soda 2-liter. Just get a solar fountain, submersible fountain, and then you'll need to get a soldering iron. What you do first is you'll want to cut a hole in your plate. So put it upside down and then put your soda bottle in the middle, and then you'll just draw a circle around it as best you can. Start small because then you can always make it bigger. So the best thing to do is put it on here, start in the middle, just do like that. So then what you do is you will just cut around by where you've put all of your holes. Actually, I'm going to put a couple more holes so it's a little easier there. Just do like that. I use a plate to put the hot soldering iron on to make sure it does not cut anything or wreck anything. And then you'll just make your circle. And then you'll check to see if the soda bottle fits down on top of it. And then you'll just continue making it a little bit bigger until it sits down on top of it. But this is why you cut it from the back, so you don't see your marker and it doesn't look right. So what you'll do is you'll just kind of see if it sits. We're going to make it just a little bit. As you can see, it doesn't seat correctly. Okay, so you just keep cutting little bits at a time. See, I just did a little bits at a time until it seats down in here. You'll flip your plate upside down so it has a lip in here. Now what you'll want to do is make a lot of holes in the plate to make sure all the water keeps going back into the bucket. So just make a whole lot of holes all around the inside part of your plate. So I just made a whole lot of holes just randomly. So you'll have your plate with the hole in the middle for your soda bottle and holes in the top part of the plates. And then in the back of your, now you want to take your soldering iron and make a notch in the back part of your trash can for the cord to go through. Then what you'll need to do is cut a hole in the back part of your 2-liter. I'm just going to kind of start some holes here for your solar water fountain. I'm going to take the scissors and cut the rest out. So then what you'll want to do is check to make sure your fountain will go in. I actually already have my hose hooked onto it, but yes, it will fit in there, so we don't need to make it any bigger. Adjust as necessary to make sure your fountain gets in. So the next thing you'll want to do is make a hole in the very top of your lid, and I'm just going to kind of go around in a circle to make sure your hose will fit. I actually have a pretty big size hose, so I'm going to have to go a little bit wider with mine. Okay, so I've got it to make sure it fits. And then something else that you're going to want to do is just go around and make a bunch of little marks. It might not seem like a big deal, but the hummingbirds can set their little feet on there. It gives them something to grip to. Make as many of those little indentions as you feel necessary. And now what I'm going to do is just kind of measure my hose. I'm just going to take the scissors and cut it off just a little bit long, just to make sure I've got it to where it needs to be. And then I'm just going to stick it down in the hole, which I actually put the other side up because I'm making 2 of these right now, and I had the other one. I'm making one for my chickens and one for my hummingbirds. So I am going to come up this side. I really shouldn't, but I've got, the adapter got stuck in here. That's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, so I got my hose in here, and then I have got my submersible solar pump in there. And then what you do is you will just stick it into your trash can, and then have your line come right through the back like this. Put your lid on, and we're ready to go. Then what you will do is you will fill your trash can up about halfway full, and then put it outside. I actually do not have my solar pump charged up, so I don't know that it will start automatically. But there you go. One hummingbird water fountain. And of course, the sun went away when I first set it up. I set one up for my chickens and one for my hummingbirds. So they're very curious to see what I just put in their coop. Huh. Yeah. We'll see it work in a minute. So, here's the fountain. Wait for some hummingbirds to come and check it out. And here is the water fountain going. It's a little cloudy today, so it's not flowing as strong as it could be.